Hey guys, welcome to the channel. And it's absolutely pouring with rain out here. So I thought for the first video for 2022 I'll be unpacking or unboxing a new camera bag or drone bag that I got myself. So let's do this thing. So before I unbox the new bag, I thought let's just have a look at the old bag that I'm using, which is this Camelback. It's quite a big bag, and I've been using this to cart the drone around. It's obviously not a bag that's used for camera equipment and that, but I'll show you how I've been using it. So looking at the current setup, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't get the fly maul, was because I knew I wasn't going to be using the bag that comes with the actual Mavic Air. I've still got the Mavic Air 2. Not the S. I don't think I'll be upgrading anytime soon. But yeah, so I've just been using this bag like this, put it on my back, go off cycling. And one of the issues of it is when I want to stop, I've got to take it off, I've got to pull this whole section here out, which houses the actual drone. I'll link a video to this drone, or not this drone, to this actual case up above over there if you're interested in it. And then I've got to unzip this, open it, nice case, still be using it though to store the drone, and then the drone is housed here and I've got to take it out, put it together and then fly. Once I finish flying, put it back in the box, put it back together, get the rucksack out again, and then slide that back in. So this has been working for me, but it is a bit of a pain. So after many years, in fact 1 year of research, and I'm going to say right from the start, I'm not an expert on camera bags. I've been looking for a bag, but the problem is these bags are so expensive. I think you can buy a small house somewhere with some of the cost of some of these bags. So I eventually came across the DroneGuard from Lowepro, and let's have a look what this looks like. So this came in a box, but obviously this is just the supplier where I bought it from. I did buy the camera bag with my own money, so no one sent it to me. Let's just open it up. I'm just going to have to, I think, break this open like this. Okay, and there's the bag. The first thing, having a look at it, obviously it comes with a whole lot of tags on the bag suggesting I think actually how to pack the bag, just one or two other little odds and ends. Now if we have to compare the two bags next to each other, you'll see they're fairly close in size. In fact, they're remarkably close. If I just look at the bag, it's got on the side a pocket over here that is elastic, that you can put a water bottle in. It's got the same elastic on the side here for a side pocket. It's then got a handle at the top here so you can carry the bag like that. It does have this you'll see it in the camera, it's like this grey camo, but actually in the normal light it doesn't really stand out as bad as I thought it would. Would have actually preferred this to be black. That is one of the things that was actually was a bit hesitant to get this bag because of that. And immediately you can also notice that this has got a hard enclosure here, and if we open that up, that's going to be the access to the drone itself. So you can put your drone in here. I will do that in a few minutes. And on this side over here, this comes off like that if you need to take it off. And I did see one guy complaining about there's no place to put the props in that, but they actually intended to go up here. You can put some cables over there. It's then got another compartment at the top here. Just put it in additional odds and ends like chargers. This comes out. All this stuff is movable. You can take all these connectors out and move them around. Yeah, and then on the top here there's another little compartment here which has a little clip for your keys and 2 additional pockets there. And yeah, you can put your stuff in over there. Let's close that. The zips feel quite nice. It's got a secondary pocket over here, or compartment at the back here. Just zip that in. Which doesn't go all the way down. Obviously it stops at the point where this compartment ends. So you've got another section at the top here where you can, let's say, like for example, put pens or something at the top there, something else over there, and some more odds and ends in here. Then it's got a third compartment that goes at the back, like that. Now in here you can put a laptop, and over there is also intended for an iPad, of which I've got one here, which is the iPad 8, but it's got a cover on it. I just want to see if that'll fit in there. Okay, that does not fit in there with the cover on, because the cover is obviously wider than the actual iPad itself. So without the cover it would probably fit in, but I can then just fit that in the normal section there where you're supposed to put a notebook, if you should wish to take one with you on a trip. It's also got a little indicator there to show you that's for the notebook and that's for the iPad. The straps feel quite nice, padded. It's also got another section over here to put a phone in. So if you just open that up, you can put the phone in over there on the side. It's got on the back here some padding for your back, and obviously these are ventilation. It's also got a waist strap and a chest strap as well to clip onto there over. So if we look at the drone, we take that out. One of the things that I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do, or one of the things you can do with the drone in this backpack, is if you get to a location and you need to take off and there's a lot of sand or grass or anything, you can actually use this as your takeoff point. Put that on the top of the backpack and you can take off from the backpack itself, because it's actually quite a sturdy surface there if you want to do that. So if we go back to the main compartment where the drone is going to be housed, the drone just fits in there like that. Sure, very nicely, good fit. And then the controller. Now this controller device here is actually made for the old controller, but we can just move these compartments here, because one of the things I want to see that'll actually fit, and that does fit perfectly. So you can just move these as you require, so that it'll fit the new controller in there. And I'm probably not doing the best job on the camera yet, but this is just an indication of how it works. Like that. One of my concerns was that this controller, it's obviously a lot higher than the old one, and it wouldn't actually fit in here, but that fits perfectly. And we can also then take one of the batteries, put them in the bottom here, for example. This is obviously may not be the end thing, but you can see if that works there, you could actually fit 6 batteries in and fit another charger maybe in the top here, and still ample space to put other stuff like a small camera, for example. That can then just close in there. It's also quite well supported from the sides. I wouldn't say as well as this bag here. This seems to be a little bit more rigid than this backpack, but I could also then just move, if I'm concerned about that, the drone more to the center and move these partitions a little bit around. So having a look at the bag from the side, you can see it's not completely flat at the bottom here. It's actually rounded this way, so that'll prevent the bag from actually standing up. It will tend to want to fall forward like that. It's also quite hard on the bottom here, in this hard case here. Obviously that's just to protect the drone. And then from the information it says here that this weighs 1.3 kilograms or 2.9 pounds, and the dimension is 26 by 11 by 24 centimeters, or 10.2 is the width, and 4.3 is the diameter, and 9.4 is the height in inches. So I think this bag's definitely going to be a lot easier to work now that I can just put the bag down like that, open it up from the sides, as long as I get the zip direction correct, open it up, take the drone out, fly, put it back in, and then ready to go again. As opposed to the current situation where I have to, as I indicated, open this up, put the drone in this bag, put it in here, and then only get going. So guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.